Hi, Aries, and welcome to your love reading for the month of June, going into the month of July. I know these videos are a little bit late, but I thank you for your patience. Now, I want to tell you, Aries, I need to make it up to you. For some reason, the Aries video for June, the general tarot reading, is poof and it disappeared into thin air. Okay. Now, since these things happen, I'm doing a little bonus reading for you at the beginning of this video. So I'm going to do a tiny bit of a general read. I've already shuffled the cards and done a little Celtic cross reading for you. Okay. So let's get to it. The situation for you is the Queen of Wands, okay? And the Queen of Wands is crossed by the Five of Pentacles. So I'm getting the feeling like you either left somebody behind or somebody was giving you the cold shoulder, Aries, okay? Now, the Queen of Wands is you. That is the energy of fire. So you coming up as the Queen of Wands tells me that you're feeling like yourself. But it seems like somebody here is not. Somebody's feeling insecure. It could be you, it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that is feeling like they can't give you what you need. They don't measure up. And it's that sense of insecurity, and you might be going through a little bit of a lonely moment right now, Aries. Now, crowning your reading, you have the Eight of Pentacles and also the Seven of Pentacles, which means that you've been focused on work and you've been focused on brewing something for the future. You're trying to make things happen here. Okay. Now, at the foundation of your reading, you have the Three of Wands. So there's sort of a decision here that you make, and you're almost like leaving something behind and picking a new path. Okay. So this is you deciding, looking to new horizons and doing things a little bit different on your terms. Okay. In your past, we have the King of Wands. I'm not even going to show you this throne that he's sitting in. Okay. But the King of Wands is also you. But when we have counterparts in a reading, you have the Queen of Wands and then the King of Wands shows up and he's turning his back to the Queen. Okay. Because I see it like that. He's turning his back. It's definitely letting me know that somebody here just is not, is not engaging with you. There's been some sort of separation, or you guys lost track of each other. This could be a marriage, it could be a relationship where there's you've been together for a while, but usually when I see the counterparts like this, I am most definitely referring to marriage. Okay. Now, going into the future, the Strength card shows up, and this is beautiful and amazing. This is a card of overcoming. This is a card of showing your strength through this fear, doubt, and insecurity. It's overcoming that. It's being resilient. It's not allowing that to get the best of you. Okay. But it's also having the courage, okay, to know that you can take your life into your own hands. Now, you come up in the reading as the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Shields. And this could have been you trying to give to too many things at once, okay? And neglecting other things. Okay, so you know, there's a need for balance here, Aries. And as you can see, the karmic scales are at the top there, and it's saying there could be some kind of karma here to be paid off. Somebody could have, um, gone astray here. And it caused that insecurity, that sense of feeling lonely, or giving the cold shoulder, or not talking, not engaging. And, the focus was so much on work and making things happen that, it's kind of like losing track. And there's a need to regain some sort of balance. You were trying to give to too many situations at once, Aries. Okay. Now, in your environment, we have the Seven of Cups, and this Seven of Cups has a little rose there at the end in one of the cups, which is an element of surprise. There could be somebody around you that has a surprise for you in terms of love, or you could have a lot of different suitors or different options, but there's one particular person that you want. Okay. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have three cards, okay? And I'm thinking it's more of a hope, but it's a mixed bag, because you get first the King of Pentacles, okay? That earth energy I was talking about, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. This could be your hope, what you want to be. You want to be this person that is stable, that is very grounded, that knows how to take care of family, of others, and has others look up to them and look up to him and nurture him. Okay. And just because it's a male doesn't mean that this can't be a woman. Okay. It's just an energy of being that father, that provider, that person that takes care of everything, the boss, very much Aries energy. Now you have the Ace of Shields, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which to me means that you can have a new opportunity here to start over, or you could start over with this person. There is a chance here. But then you get the Hermit. This is Virgo energy, and you also have all that earth energy right there. And this is telling me that, because it's looking like this. When I see the cards, this is what I see. It's shining the light on that Ace of Pentacles. So it's really telling you, don't miss the opportunity. Make sure that you look within, make sure that you think everything through, that what it is that you truly want and need, because the Hermit is a card about, looking within yourself. What is the role that you have played in all of this? Okay. And what lessons have you learned, and are you going to apply them as you move forward? Okay. So Aries, your outcome for this little general reading that I'm doing here is the Six of Swords. Okay. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, moving to a place of peace of mind, mental balance, just turning your back on conflict. This could be you traveling very soon as well to a sunny place, maybe somewhere over the water. But what it's saying is that you're moving to a place where, there's more calm. There's no need for conflict, for conflict. There's peace. Okay. And then you have the Father come out, and this is you, Aries. This is the Emperor card. Look at that. You are coming out in the outcome at the top of your element, being in the top of your game, but being very much alone. There's going to be something with this Tower moment, okay, because that was the last card that came out for your reading. You're going to have some kind of awakening, and it's going to be unexpected. It's going to be sudden, and it's going to make you see things clearly. You know, it's like you're going to realize some things here, Aries. Those aha moments. So now let's go into the love portion of your reading, Aries. I hope that was good and that you received some clear messages there. Okay. Now I'm doing it a little bit different. I am using one card from the Good Tarot. Okay. And you got the Empress. Okay. So we had already talked about counterparts and how amazing that you had the Emperor in your outcome in the general. Here we have the Empress, and also you had the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. You are ready to turn a new leaf. You're ready for newness, okay? The Empress, when it comes to love, is just telling me that you are ready to give way to new experiences. Okay, so let's see how this is supported by the reading. Okay, I'm going to build the reading around that Empress because the Empress is the counterpart of the Emperor. So, you know, it's also that Taurus energy, that Libra energy, but it could really be just any queen. She is the queen of queens. Okay. It's also very fertile energy. So let's see, Aries in love for the end of June going into the month of July 2018. Aries, let's see what's the first. If it weren't because these cards fall out like that and you can see that there's no rigging this, okay? The Emperor. We have our counterparts right away. Aries, you are at the top of your game. But like I said, you could be worried about, you know, building yourself up, okay? And maybe even like trying to control every little aspect of your love life, okay? And I'm not saying that the Emperor is controlling, okay? No, not in every situation that is the case. I'm just saying the Emperor is somebody that commands respect, is somebody that, you know, knows how to set boundaries, all right? So maybe that is the order of the day for you when it comes to love, but you're showing up right away and in all of your readings. That's amazing. Let's see, Aries in love. Yep, Aries, because you have been through a lot. You know, you have been put through the ringer, or you put somebody, you know, you did this to someone, okay? Because I feel like in your general, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands were, you know, turning their backs on each other. And what the Nine of Wands tells me here, it's also a card of strength, which you had the Strength card show up. You need to be strong. And why? You have the Devil coming up here. This is the energy of Capricorn, sun signs, okay? But what it tells me is that you could be paranoid over something that was turning sort of obsessive, okay? You are kind of feeling like, oh my God, like I've been through so much, I can't like even fathom going through this again, okay? So that's kind of like why this guy is looking back. He's battle weary, but he's not giving up. You see, that's what I'm saying. It's a card of strength and overcoming. And what I think you're overcoming is the fear, okay? The fear of the things that keep you stuck, that keep you enslaved, that self-sabotage, that negative self-talk, all of it. Aries. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Coming right underneath your card, the Emperor card. And what this is telling me is that you definitely want to remain open, but you don't necessarily want to let your guard down. Okay, you are guarded against this bad influence. There's some sort of bad influence here. Okay. Now, with the Queen of Swords, it's laying down the boundaries, commanding respect, being, with that sword up, being, on the defense, but still being open. Okay, so you're moving from a place of looking back and being like, oh my God, like I don't ever want to go there again, to being more receptive, but being honest to yourself and speaking honestly to others about what it is that you want. Okay. Aries. Whoop. Ace of Wands. Right underneath the Nine of Wands. So this is good. This is your 10th wand. This is like bringing you to a completion so that you could close out that chapter and open up a new one. This is a spark. Okay. The Ace of Wands is a spark. It's inspiration. Okay. It's reigniting something. It could be here that you're extending some kind of apology to someone, or this is an opportunity for that. Okay, but it's up to you to be able to know when the opportune time is. Okay. Okay, and here we go again with the Eight of Pentacles. You had it as your crowning card in your general, in the mini general reading that I did. And this is telling me that, yeah, you could be obsessed over work. You could be obsessed over perfecting what it is that you're doing and building your empire, building your stability up, and you're giving priority to that. And that's, the devil is that energy of like obsessing. You could be acting like a little workaholic here, Aries. Neglecting other areas in your life, and then we have the moon show up, and this is the card of things that are hidden, things that are not being said. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords being here, there's a need for clarity. Okay, there's some sort of secrets, there's some sort of hidden things that you've been holding back and not expressing. Could even be lies, you know Let's see, Aries. I'm thinking that there could be some of you that are having some sort of affair at work. Okay. That's not for all of you. Okay. I receive a lot of messages, lots of different messages. This is a general reading. Okay. If you need something more personalized that has to do with your own situation, you can write me an email, fearlesslightguidance at gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to accommodate you. Okay, let's see, Aries and love. Let's see how this pans out. Okay. Wow, Page of Swords in the reverse. This is childish behavior. And this is also things coming out. Somebody is being sort of reckless and immature You know, the Page of Swords is sort of, somebody that needs more information. And because this moon card is there, is definitely withholding. So there's definitely something here that is secret and that is being kept. It's not being communicated, and somebody could come out and just blurt it out in the most terrible way. So just keep that in mind, Aries, that there is somebody that could be a little bit of a loose cannon here. Okay. All right. Now, for the outcome, we have the Page of Wands. This is needing to take a different course of action, a different path, taking the first steps towards that. It's also being inspired by new ideas and wanting to, pursue that. And then you have the Three of Pentacles show up, and this is recognition at work, but it's also a number 3, and you also have the Empress here. That is a number 3. You have this Devil, you have this something here that's not being said or being kept, could be in a work environment. This is sort of a collaboration that could be going on at work, some sort of partnership, and, wanting to come together with someone at work, being inspired by them, attracted by them. It could be this water sign, the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, showing up here. But this is someone that is keeping their feelings to themselves. They're not, it could be that somebody here is kind of like left waiting for you, to contemplate their feelings about you. It could be that this person at work is this water sign, Queen of Cups. Somebody could be falling in love here as well, be in some sort of emotional state. But what I'm getting for most of you, Aries, is that you need to follow your intuition. It's like you want to let your heart lead you, but it's like this is unsure with the moon being here. There's something that is definitely not clear. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, the King of Cups. So there's two people here that are in love. You have the Emperor and the Empress, okay? You have now the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Six of Swords, you had it in your mini reading before, but it seems like there could be, for this to happen, because there's a Queen of Pentacles here. We had the King of Pentacles in your mini reading, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there's several characters here, okay? And then you might want to be leaving a situation to go to another one, okay? Or you might want to reconcile the one that you're in because there's a family here involved, And the Queen of Pentacles to me is that very nurturing, very maternal sort of feeling, very much like the Empress is in the major arcana. The Queen of Pentacles is in the minor. There's definitely conflict here. And, somebody is playing around and somebody's trying to win just for the sake of winning. And you need to have this heart-to-heart conversation, okay, with the Page of Cups. You have almost every page in the book. You're just missing the Page of Pentacles, okay, because you have the Page of Swords, you have the Page of Wands, and now you have the Page of Cups. You need to apologize for this conflict that either you've caused or somebody owes this apology to you. Like I said, there is a sense here with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands, like there is, some kind of olive branch that you need to extend to someone in order to gain this wish fulfillment and this that emotional satisfaction. And what you've been wanting to feel is to have like all those cups, um, and we have another counterpart here with the King of Pentacles being the last card showing up for you at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a sense that things could come back um, to a place of becoming grounded again. And because when I see the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, it's a family to me. It's like, you know, there could be children involved. You have all the pages here, young ones. So try to have this heart-to-heart conversation as if that's what you want. Don't let yourself get carried away by obsession, sexual desires, affairs, things that are going on at work, because somebody could be ready to cause some situations here with that Page of Swords in reverse, some foolishness. Now let's see what comes up for you with the Power of Love. Okay, wow. You have 3 cards from the Power of Love, and I'm giving them to you all because I owe you for that June general read. Okay, so the first card is ownership. Okay, so this is, you have to acknowledge what your role is in all of this, okay, and see what you're going to be accountable for. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike, and you learn to love them all as lessons. I believe I was speaking on that with the Hermit showing up in your mini general read that I did right before. Now you also get kindness. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. I absolutely believe that. I believe the Emperor is not a cruel person. It is a person that knows the value of hard work, but also can be charitable as well. So, make sure that you don't get so caught up in the obsession of working towards something that you neglect everything else. And then self-love. Look at this card. Self-love right here, okay? So you realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Definitely build on your self-confidence, your love for yourself, value yourself, not only for the wonderful work that you do, but also for yourself as an individual, as somebody that can offer so much to somebody else. Okay, Aries. So with that, I'm closing out this reading for you with a bonus. Okay, and I hope that it was insightful for you. Comment below. I love to hear from you. I love to know how the readings resonate. Thank you to all of those that let me know that there was something happening with the June video. I very much appreciate it. And You can also, for those that have iPhone, you can reach me through the Instant Go app. It's very quick and easy. You can download it on your phone and search me there, Fearless Light Guidance. And as always, I am on Instagram as well almost every single day. So, check me out there as well. I send you fearless light, fearless love. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you very soon. And I love you. Take care.